it's not all on Aaron Rodgers. Obviously, no quarterback that's ever played football is all on them. But the way we talk about Aaron Rodgers, you got to expect him to overcome some of these things. And it seems like a lot of people want to give him a pass. Last year, NFC Championship, you know how many interceptions Tom Brady threw? 3. 3 picks. And Aaron Rodgers didn't get it done. 8 passes from Jimmy Garoppolo in the NFC Championship. Couldn't win that game. we watched this game against San Francisco. 10 points. We going to absolve Aaron Rodgers for getting 10 points put on the board. But we going to talk about his receivers. We going to talk about they don't have the right running backs. The coaches ain't did this. The roster ain't right. All of that. The honest truth is he hasn't delivered in the way we expect greats to deliver in the playoffs.
Jeff seems frustrated.
Oh, my word. Like recency bias at its highest. Are you freaking joking
I talked
me, bro?
about this last year.
He didn't play good. He didn't play up to his standards against the 49ers yesterday. Can we remember again in the NFC Championship game against Tampa? He's on the 5-yard line and his coach decides to kick a field goal at that moment. He had them in position. Can we think about all the games against Arizona, against Seattle, the onside kick against Seattle? He doesn't play special teams. So are we going to say that what he has done in the playoffs, which is 45 touchdowns, 13 interceptions, 100.1 QB rating, and 27.3 points per game isn't good enough in the playoffs? Because if that's not good enough in the playoffs, I don't know many quarterbacks that are that good in the playoffs. This is an insane comment on what happens. It is not a quarterback equals wins in the playoff. I wish it was. I'd have a whole lot more Super Bowls on my hand as well. The reality is this guy does show up. He is the reason they're a contender. And to lay all the blame because of Sunday night or Saturday night against the 49ers
Jeff,
is ridiculous. This dude, this is not. This is just real because we get on here and act like this dude hasn't had a great career in the playoffs. Against Arizona, he scored 45 points, and they lose because the other team scores 51 points.
Jeff.
That's not on the court. So are you going to tell me that Josh Allen wasn't good enough on the other night playing the Chiefs? Because if we're going by wins and losses, Josh Allen just can't get it done.
Jump back, Marcus. Go.
Josh Allen was phenomenal last night. But have we ever talked about Josh Allen in the same way we talk about Aaron Rodgers?
Yes. How many touchdowns did Aaron Rodgers score against Tampa Bay in the championship?
Jeff.
Yeah, he was 346 and 3 touchdowns. Let me try and narrow this down a little bit to everybody. Is it fair to question may be a strong word, to challenge whether Rodgers has elevated in the biggest moments in the way some of the all-time greats have? There's no debating his place as one of the great quarterbacks of all time.
Nobody has ever debated
no one's
if he's
debating
great.
that. But in the way that Tom Brady in the biggest moments and Joe Montana in the biggest moments and the other legends we put in that category, is it fair to question whether Rodgers has done that?
I don't think it is, because in my head I'm seeing a sideline throw to Jared Cook against the Cowboys when Dak Prescott and Ezekiel Elliott had him beat in a playoff game. And we're talking about that Arizona game. Wasn't that one of the Hail Mary throws?
Yes,
there's a massive volume of Aaron Rodgers playoff games to examine here, and when you do it, you can certainly pick out the times when you didn't get that. Didn't play well on Saturday night.
Right.
He would admit that.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe he would.
I don't know that he would. But, okay.
But he didn't play well Saturday night. But it's
That's
not
probably
like,
why we're having this conversation to begin with, because he wouldn't admit.
To say that he's never elevated them, I think is unfair.
I think it's fair to say it's a disappointment that he's only won 1 Super Bowl, but to say he's never elevated him, like you're forgetting that he went on the road for entire playoffs and then took them to win a Super Bowl championship. So that sounds like someone who has elevated his team.
But is it not reasonable to say that his greatness, you just look at how, I call him the boat. He's the best of all time. He's not the GOAT. He's the boat. You look at his extraordinary talent to have the playoff record that he has, however much of that is and isn't on the quarterback, and to only have 1 championship, those two things don't seem to match up.
It's very disappointing, and I think it's an underachievement for them as an organization in its time, but it's a single elimination tournament. Weird things happen. I'm sure that if you compare his career numbers to other quarterbacks, anyone who has numbers like that probably has more than 1 Super Bowl.
And the reason I take this because I was on a team with Peyton, and he got all the blame for every playoff loss that we didn't get done. It's, he can't get it done. Now he's gone to 4 Super Bowl, 1, 2. Like, however it looks, to place it on one player is silly that he's not elevated.
It's just so bad. It's just so bad for you you to keep saying we placing it on one player.
Right.
It's just so bad for you to say that, Jeff. That's the easy way out to say that. We talk about Aaron Rodgers in the same vein as the greatest quarterbacks ever. He has missed way more than they have.
Ooh, get him.
No,
heat it up.
So how has Josh Allen that we're talking about is where
Jeff,
he is?
We're talking about a quarterback in his 5th year to one that's in his 17th, bro.
But the amount of plays that he has made that the game has not gone his way are what you're using against him.
I have to leave it there for the moment. Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.